We have a guest here and she is from France. I would like if you introduce yourself.
Okay, hello, I'm Lea, so I am 20, I come from France, and I am a student in India as I am doing an exchange program for 1 year in Pune. I'm very much interested in yes, political science and social science. And yes, in India there are a lot of interesting issues concerning the caste systems, fact that there are a lot of religion living with each other. There are a lot of extreme in India. Like in the street, you can see very poor people and close to them very rich people. There are all this extreme living with each other, and it was very surprised concerning the condition of the woman in India. So I think I became very concerned with this topic because it's in India that I really realized that the woman, like the condition of women is not good, because I had for the first time in my life really the opportunity to experiment it. So but actually in many fields you can observe this, for example the weather also. There are a lot of rain, like huge rain for 2 months, and then you have no rain for 9 months, and it's for many aspects like that. Yes. It's for example, there is a lot of rush in India, a lot of rush in the street, and at the same time you have this culture of yoga, of very quiet and very silencious. So for a lot of things, yes.
So there are a lot of extremities in India.
Yes, that's what I wanted to say.
Since you come from France, which is also a democratic country, do you see any differences in Indian democracy and French democracy?
Yes, first of all, because India is, I think, because it's much more bigger and with maybe then much more diversity, I think it's difficult to organize all this. There are more issues to deal with in India, and yes, these communities issues concerning religion and caste is less pregnant in France. I wouldn't say that it doesn't exist. We have this class inequalities. We have also some problems to integrate communities, but it's less pregnant. And also, I think corruption exists in France, but it's not as much present like in India. It's not present in it's present on the very high political level. Like there is corruption, but like the policeman won't be corrupted, or the shopkeeper won't be corrupted like it is. So, and sometimes I heard some story like people who get money to vote for this people or this party, and it seems to be common in India. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but it seems to be common, and that's, I think it's not a case. And yes, one more surprising aspect about India, but again this matter of extremities. On one side, I have the impression that people are very friendly, very much more open to communicate than in Western. But like the hospitality in India. But on the other side, there is, I think, because of this caste system, a kind of individualism within the caste. So this is also kind of many contradictions. Like in India, there are many contradictions.
Thank you very much, Lea. Um, if there are some differences, there might be some similarities. Do you seek any similarities between these two democracies?
The love for food has nothing to do with democracy. I think that in India, like in France, you can quite speak openly with people about many issues. There is not that much censorship, I think. Even if the media are controlled more or less by some influential people, there are always some alternative sources.
Do you know anything about Dr. Ambedkar? Have you read about him?
Yes, I know that his birthday is coming.
Yeah.
And yes, Dr. Ambedkar seems to be one of the most influential thinkers today in India, and yes, I think he has done a lot for the democratic development of India and against caste discrimination. And I was wondering because in the street at that time, because it is birthday, I saw a lot of posters, and I have the impression that people really respect him, but I wonder if they really know what was the advocacy of Dr. Ambedkar. Like, he was fighting for the annihilation of caste, but also annihilation of Hinduism. And I don't know if people are really aware about it, because if they were, I'm not sure they will support him like they seem to do.
Thank you.
How you consider religion, and there are many ways to believe and to be religious, I think. But what I have seen in India, and maybe in a lot of other countries, in France also, that when you believe in a blind way, like making all these festivals, they are very nice celebrations, it's not a problem, but spending all this energy, all this money in festivals, celebration, first of all, it's not very rational, and there are more important issues to deal with in India, other way to use the money, and secondly, it can lead to kind of people don't think, they just believe, and it is like there is this caste, and it is like that because it's our religion, and they don't go behind that. So, for just to speak about caste, but there are a lot of other examples. I just read sometimes a daily newspaper, and sometimes I have the impression that they just explain the fact, but they are not very critical. At least for the main newspaper, but I'm really not well informed about it. So, but maybe less of lack of critical opinions.
So thank you very much, Lea, for coming here in BBN office at News Republic talking. Our viewers would be delighted to hear you. Thank you.
Thank you.